Thanks for tuning in and welcome to Trogthorpe Mobile Gaming, where good gamers gather to get great.
I'm your host Trogthorpe, and today we will be taking a look at my latest trip to Sanhok. I came in here pretty hot down in boot camp here. Keeping an eye out above for anybody that might be coming at me. Looting up pretty quick, but I'm also keeping an eye out. I hear the shots behind me there, so I'm keeping an eye out. Don't have anything that I really want to engage with yet. Get geared up a little bit. Now I'm looking for some fights. Somebody's shooting at metal. Oh, must be the door there. Spot over here, taking the top shot, so finish him up real quick. Or shooting over here. I could either duck and hide right there, or I can engage, and let's face it, that's not as fun, so I'm going to engage here. Guy on the left gets knocked, so I go after the guy that knocked him on the right. Him up. Yeah, he knocked. I found the guy coming toward us, so I come around here. There he is. 4 kills already. Oh, I couldn't get through the window there, couldn't get the ball. Alright, so I'm going to cut a little bit out here. We're just going to loot these crates and go do a little bit of looting. Kind of boring, so I skipped a bunch of it there. Oh, that guy came out of nowhere. Alright, the next 5 or 6 minutes were just boring, so I ran around boot camp, did a lot of looting, cleared it all out, didn't run into anybody else, so I left chasing after a drop that's way off in the distance. Figured I might meet some engagements out there. 6 kills down already, and there's 54 people left. No, 53 enemies. I hear some shooting up over here, so I can tear it off after another engagement. Always keeping my eyes and ears open here, watching the map, looking for any signs of enemies, of engagement. Shooting was right over this way here somewhere. There's some huts over here, so I'm going to go check that out. There's somebody over on the right side over there, so I take a scoping on him. Once, twice, and there's his buddy down below him. Oh, he ran up too. I'm going to loop around the side here. Don't stay stationary there. They know where I'm shooting from. They're going to go target it. So I'm going to loop around the side here and flank them a little bit. See if I can take them by surprise. Looks like they kept running through there, so they probably doubled back. I'm going to go back around the other side. But they're expecting me to be way up on the hill. And I'm clear down here. There he is. And there's his buddy coming to pick him up. He just stands there getting hidden. They should have been communicating there and telling each other where I was shooting from and hiding well. He just ran out there and stood in the middle of the field, so it was easy for me to just finish them both. Keep an eye out in case anybody heard our engagement and came looking. Oh, I hear somebody, so I get safe. There he is. I'm always constantly watching the map and running. I'm looking at the map, seeing where their footsteps are. Once I see the footsteps there, you know they're within 20 meters. I know that they're close. And I can tell exactly where they are. Changing up my gear a little bit here. And Didn't see that guy over there on the side there. He starts taking pop shots at me. I get hidden a little bit. I'm going to scoop in and sneak around that Jeep. There he goes. I look around for a second there to see if he has a buddy coming to save him, but nobody comes, so I just go ahead and finish him off. I'm up to 10 kills now with 37 people left. 36 enemies. 35 enemies now. Switching out my gear, optimizing it a little bit. I really shouldn't have done that sitting out in the open like that. That's one thing that a lot of the best players do, is they watch their videos and they see where they can improve, where they can do things differently. I got lucky that nobody was around there, but they could have easily taken my head off with a well-placed KAR shot. So I hear some engagement and I go toward it again. The natural instinct is to just duck and cover when you hear that and hope it doesn't come toward you. And that's a valid play style, but it'll help you rank up a lot faster if you survive longer, but frankly it's more fun to just charge at it, so I do. Looks like there's a little bit of shooting on both sides. There's the guy right there. 2 quick shots, he's down. 3 more, he's dead. Now I need to figure out who he was shooting at. Because he wasn't just standing there, he was shooting at somebody. There's probably somebody over by those huts somewhere. More shooting behind me. I really should have turned around right then, but I was so focused on what's ahead of me that I didn't notice that shooting was behind me. So now I notice. I'll flip around here. See if I can't figure out where it is. There we go, out in the street there. Looks like he just knocked somebody, so I finish him, and then I finish his kill. Another great way to rank up is stealing the kills. Alright, somebody's clearly shooting off out there outside the zone. I still just can't see them. They aren't in range yet. So I just keep an eye on it for a minute here. I figure they should be coming running at me any minute now. Unless they just all finish each other off. Couple people dying outside the zone with that shooting right there. No, I don't know if they're outside the zone. I just know that a couple people died and it corresponded with that shooting. There we go. Somebody just died to the zone right there. And another one just died to the zone right there. Play zone right there. Couldn't tell if that was a rock or a Spetsnaz, so I decided to take a pop at it. Nothing happened, so it must be a rock. Nobody's shooting over here anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and break off engagement in a second. I don't like to sit in one place too long usually. There we go. I'm here shooting up above me, so I'm going to charge it. 13 kills. There's 11 enemies left. Shooting was off to the left of here a little bit, but I'm still nervous that somebody's going to come tearing out of that zone any second now, so I'm keeping an eye on that while I'm at it. Flip around here, see if I can't find where those guys are. More shooting. They're behind the hut there. I can't see them yet, so I'm going to move around. I'm in the hut to see if I can get eyes through a window. I like to use a little shielding whenever possible. Use the environment to your advantage if you can. Oh, somebody here's me and is shooting at me. Right out there outside that hut. Up on the hillside there, I just saw it. I didn't see it in the game though. I didn't see it until just now when I was rewatching. If I'd have seen that, I'd have stayed in there and I'd have clocked him from inside the hut. He shoots me out here. Shooting's up a little right there. There's a couple guys right there. Boom, right there, 16 kills. I never did go after the guy that was shooting me from the hillside there. I didn't notice him. I honestly didn't even see it till just now. Hear somebody running. No footsteps on the map yet, so I can't tell where he is. And since there's no footsteps, he's not within 20 meters. I'm going to keep healing for a second. No, there's footsteps. There we go. There he is. He hit me, but he didn't notice I finished him there. I'm not sure what happened to the sound there. Loot up that crate real quick. Alright, we're at 17 kills. There's only 2 enemies left. Could be a team, could be 2 separate people. I just don't know at this point. But I'm not going to sit still. A lot of people like to just sit still in the final circle and move as little as possible. Sometimes that's fun, but oh, right there. Those motorcycles, every time I see one from a distance, I think it's a person, and I scope in on them, and I've even shot one a couple times before I realized it was just a bike. Anyway, you get to these final circles. Sometimes it's fun to just sit there and snipe people, but I find that it's a lot more fun to just move around. I keep around the outside of the circle, keep an eye on the inside, and figure out where I think they're likely to be. Run through here real quick. Nothing worth picking up. Could have grabbed those pills, but I've already got a bunch, and I'm already fully boosted, and I've got another adrenaline shot, so who cares? I think I see somebody back there now that I didn't see before. It might just be an object, I can't tell, but they were back on the other side of the huts there. There's somebody running through between the huts, and I see him, and I come down to move around him here. Not sure exactly where he went, but I did see him running through that square. Looking around, looking around. There he goes. Take a couple shots, miss him. Keep streaking while I'm shooting and scoping him. Finish him off. Oh, his buddy gets me from behind.
Thanks for watching. May you always see your enemies first, and may your shot always be their last.